Diana and Paul for a reflection on the inaugural running of the TCR SPA 500. We're going to see this event come back ever stronger, I would imagine. Everybody who's been part of this event, from the marshals, who we could never have run an event like this without. That was the trophy that everybody was here for, the EXO TCR National Trophy, in the first running from it. The race started in pretty solid dry conditions, and as ever, the car that came to the fore and stayed out of trouble was the car that came to the front of the field. The pole sitter, big off at Radion, the trickiest corner in arguably the whole of motor racing worldwide, and the number 175 NKPP car of Harry Hilder's falling foul of that, and a big off there. Harry is fine, great shape, but the car isn't. The race continued though, and it was a 500 lap race for this event, or 23 hours. It soon became clear that we were not going to see 500 laps, and that was down to a stint of code 60s, and of course the weather eventually playing a part when we get into Sunday morning. Darkness descended, and when darkness falls in the Ardennes, of course, it is really dark, and just add into that a bit of cloud cover. Conditions became very tricky indeed, and no surprise that we had some incident and issues befalling the majority of our runners. And it was always said that endurance racing is all about how you deal with the adversity and not necessarily the success. And the majority of our runners dealing with adversity aptly. We had a few retirements, and when we came back on Sunday morning, the weather came back with a vengeance. But it was all about the Red Camels Jordan Cooper team, car 101. It is their event, they've made it their own, and they'll be taking home the EXO TCR National Trophy for the first time, because they